On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
That's just the way it is.
Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Chris Flexen. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And now, John Birdie. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Iglesias, 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Flexen. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. That one fouled off.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
One ball.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one a little bit high. And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy as the game goes on. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Luis Arraez stands in. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Only a handful of pitchers can go through an order 3 times, maybe even 4 times. And the analytics have contributed to that trend. But I think there are some guys given an opportunity may be able to show that they could be a 3rd or 4th time through the order type of pitcher.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Seattle. So here's the lefty, Trevor Rogers. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on 3rd, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Teoscar Hernandez leading things off and takes a strike. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. And that's in there for strike 1. Rogers, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next pitch inside, and it's a ball and a strike. One down, base is empty. And delivers outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch is popped up. Birdie hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Ty France up next for the Mariners. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First offering, and it just misses. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. And the 1-0. There's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. And the inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground. Save!
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz, had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. In there, and it's 0-1. Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Slow roller to third. Fires to second for 1. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. 9th in the National League at RBIs. First offering misses the mark. No score here in the second. The next offering misses. 2-0. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Jesus Sanchez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Runner at second, 2 down. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here is Julio Rodriguez. Rogers back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The lefty ready and a 1-1. There's a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. And a swing and a miss. Next offering is fouled back.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pollock started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Eugenio Suarez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Two outs. And now 2-0. Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Seattle. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Soler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
John Birdie at the plate. Flied out his first time. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop,
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty. The pitch. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
And he deals. And that's in there at the knees. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Sanchez gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
batting in, the catcher.
So here's Murphy now. Murphy in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now 1 and 2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Hernandez, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Popped up. Cooper on his way over. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Luis Arias. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Rolled to short, could be two. To Hernandez, that's one. On to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6 hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Misses outside, 1-0. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty delivers. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Rogers back to work. Just off the inside edge.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He popped out his first time. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. Hernandez at second with nobody out. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
At the belt and fires. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And now the first baseman, Ty France. 0 for 1 so far. That misses the zone, and that's ball
Ball
one.
one, no strike.
And a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hard hit right side. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Back at T-Mobile Park, at the plate, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
And a pitch. Missing inside, and it's 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that one moves his feet. Nobody out, runner at first. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third might be 2. To Hernandez, that's 1. How about that double play? Jorge Soler up at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Way out front for strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals. Struck him out looking.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you or clean the house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
Bottom of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Julio Rodriguez. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And there's a strike. The pitch. On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. 1-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Now it's the DH, A.J. Pollock. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Slider clips the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Way high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Suarez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there.
Now, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Oh, that's out.
Next pitch is outside. Now 2-2. Now one missed. The wind of the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
Now it's Tom Murphy. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses. Ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to the left. Birdie fires over to first. What a play to end the inning. Mariners leave a couple, and it remains 1-0. Now the catcher up to hit, Nick Fortes. His home and away splits there.
Nick Fortes.
Flexen back to work. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Righty to the plate.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. John Birdie, the next to hit. Birdie measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Next pitch misses, ball 2.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
The pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Marlins. Iglesias hitting better against right-handers this year. So some reverse splits there. Move to first. Birdie back in on a dive. Iglesias in his 11th season, 33 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
0-1.
Swings through that one. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Justice Sheffield appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Gonzalez getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Birdie leads off first with 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Arias, an all-star a season ago, a career batting average over 300, and they traded for him earlier this year. Into center and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. Chisholm struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Hard on the ground to first. Third out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a good eye there. Ripped into left for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Going to count 1 and 2. Next pitch just misses. 2 and 2. And he deals. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mouth.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Slice down the right side. The 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That misses the zone. 3-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And now a full count. And there's ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Two outs. And it's 1-1. Hernandez, the lead runner at second. France at first, 2 out of the inning. Line, and that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Next is the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. Ball one, no strikes. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is downstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Matt Barnes, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Oker, the lefty, warming up as well. Down the line, and it's foul. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Chisholm settles under this one, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Ryan De La Cruz.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And the righty deals. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch just misses. And the right-hander deals. In the air, out towards left center. Haggerty hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 7, Jesus.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering down in the dirt. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Score remains tied 1-1. Now Matt Barnes takes over.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. The pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. The pitch.
Nope.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And a pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. In there for strike 1. At the belt and fires. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Murphy stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mariners go down quietly there. Still tied 1-1. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Justice Sheffield. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Jorge Soler digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Suarez throw to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Fortes in the box now, takes strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Penn Murphy appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Brash warming up as well. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The third baseman, number 5, John Birdie.
So the batting order turns over. John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is down low. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the lefty outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Jose Iglesias waits on deck for Miami. And a 3-2. Line drive, short hop to third, to first, and that is that. Miami down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back in Seattle, and here is Cesar Hernandez. The pitch. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Fortes makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The pitch. That one the other way. Looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Relay throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
J.P. Crawford will hit next. Just missed.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. It'd be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Righty delivers. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner stays where he is. (3-2). Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Ty France now at the plate, known for his late inning heroics. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
in there, and it's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Righty to the plate. Oh, and this one gets away. Crawford up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Hernandez on third. Crawford at second with one away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Pollock swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next one misses. 1-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
2 outs. Bases are full. Right-handed reliever. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We go to the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. The pitch. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. And the slider just misses.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here, Garrett Hampson. Go ahead run on base, Luis Arias. The next up for the Marlins. And a sac bunt here. France, and they put the tag on him for the out. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And it's second. That one ripped. And a base hit right there. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's 2-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Center field. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. Sheffield, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And takes low for ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Slapped foul. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 3-1. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hard hit to third. On to France. That ends the frame. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So coming into the game now on defense, Garrett Hampson. He's in at shortstop. Dylan Floro on to try and close it out.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. A strikeout and a walk.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
First offering, and it just misses. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Colton Wong. A critical at bat in this game for him. Check swing, went around. Strike 1. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And up next for Seattle, Tom Murphy. Ball 1 low. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Away to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't collect this many saves by accident. Another job well done.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.